How do you trap planes with fighters? So if you've got enemy planes that are headed along a course, if you're able to intercept that course, swing in ahead of them, and we'll do this like for reference. You'll have like grid square, maybe grid square is roughly 5 kilometers. So when you drop your planes at say tier 10, planes have about a 3.5 kilometer radius, but if you've got increased patrol radius, it might actually be out something like there. So you call this is your little patrol thing. Now they might try to counter that. They might also drop a consumable directly on top of themselves to call their planes down to where your planes might interact. But the long and the short of it is, by dropping this here, you're close enough in maybe this area where they would have to suddenly either hard accelerate to get out of this radius before those planes come down on station, which is 7.5 seconds with an interceptor, or they could try to hard turn and get out, but they have to get outside of this green radius by the time your planes come down and they start to activate to then go into patrol mode. Is if you have enhanced reactions, as soon as they activate, if there's an enemy within here, they will latch to it. Now that could be an enemy fighter, but hopefully it's the enemy itself. If you are trying to drop a fighter or something, if you see like the planes are actively maneuvering like this, if you're coming over and you drop a fighter, say here, they could very easily, before your fighter lands, because it's coming down that 7.5 seconds, they could just continue the turn, veer off and get out. Or with the FDR, you can enter a firing animation, drop, and then slingshot out, because after the drop, your planes will have a brief window of acceleration that may can zip them out of the interceptor window or the fighter window. But in general, you can trap if you can find the course that they're on and you can get slightly ahead of it. That's going to be the interception window where you can force them to take action.